it lets you know how common that stuff is, man. Like, people being falsely accused, man, because that guy, like, literally, like, Bryan Stevenson, all he said was like, hey, man, you're going to get delayed another year. You're going to survive another year. So what's up, guys? It's Pass It Back Podcast. This is a movie review. I'm Miles.
I'm Jacob.
Yeah,
Chris wasn't able to be here today. Hasn't seen the movie, and he's working tonight. So, what you gonna do?
Yeah, we got to go ahead and shoot it while we can, man. So don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe, man. But wait a second. Back to the show.
It's a true story based on the beginnings of a man named Bryan Stevenson.
Yes.
Who is
upcoming Leah.
Truly an American hero that is totally untalked about, like totally unheard of. Have you heard of him before this movie?
Nobody heard of
him.
He deserves more credit, man.
Beautiful movie, and it's amazing because it tells this story, this true story that needs to be heard by everyone. And it opens your eyes to a whole new reality that has been going on behind the scenes without people even thinking about it.
Basically, in the movie, man, Bryan Stevenson, he's a Harvard lawyer, and he helps this guy called Walter McMillan, which is Jamie Foxx, by the way, get out of prison, man. Dude, literally, like in the movie, man, he literally didn't do anything. He was just driving down the road from work. Cops pulled him over because he looked like somebody that would kill somebody. And then, they take him to jail, and like the whole movie, they're just trying to figure out ways and to get him out of jail and get others out of jail as well.
At the beginning of the movie, it kind of shows you why he's doing what he's doing and helping people get off of death row who's been falsely accused.
That first scene was powerful, man.
He's just an intern, just went and talked to a guy, and just talking to that man on death row who he knew was completely innocent gave him that motivation of this is what I want to do and I want to help people.
It lets you know how common that stuff is, man. Like, people being falsely accused, man, because that guy, like, literally, like, Bryan Stevenson, all he said was like, hey, man, you're going to get delayed another year. You're going to survive another year of this for the death penalty. And that guy just lost it. He was like, you would have thought he was going home. He was so happy. Mm-hmm. Like, that's like crazy because, whenever you're celebrating those little victories like that, man, that means you've been in hell for a long time.
I was watching a lot of like talk shows and stuff like that for like press for this movie, and Michael B. Jordan and Bryan Stevenson was on. They were on Ellen, mm-hmm. and they were talking about that, and he was just talking about all these different things, and he was talking about how there's this one time where he was in a case, like this was probably a few years ago or maybe like 10 years ago, within the past 10 years. I forgot what he said. But he said he was there in a case. He was representing somebody. He walked up, sharply dressed and everything, and the judge was accusing him of being the defendant, being the person on trial. And he's like, dude, I'm the lawyer. Like, the judge was like calling him out and treating him like crap, like he was the criminal. Just because of his skin color, that's what he assumed, was he was the criminal. I'm like, that's awful. And then Bryan straight up just like showed him who he was, and like once the judge realized he was wrong, he didn't even apologize or anything.
Like the mental strength and like the perseverance he just had to go through, man. Like he went through a lot of emasculating things. Like, remember in the movie whenever he went to
the prison for the first time?
Yes, man. And like he told him, I'm a lawyer, and the guy was like, I don't believe it. And like he said, oh, you got a strip to go see one of the
go see the inmates.
And then, like, dude, he had to go in there and literally he had to strip butt naked, and the dude was just
joking around, like, all right, I'm gonna need you to bend over so I can check up there. I'm like, dude, that's
just emasculating him, but still, he wouldn't let none of that stop him, man. I'll be honest, man. I probably would have been stopped.
Oh, I would have lost it on this guy, but that's exactly what he wanted.
Exactly.
Is for him to break and lose it. But the mental strength of Bryan Stevenson is just second to none.